We begin with a stunning fall from grace for former Michigan football coach Sherrone Moore. He's behind bars, bracing for an arraignment tomorrow, and now at the center of an intensifying criminal investigation. The university fired Moore for what it calls an inappropriate relationship with a staff member. Good evening, I'm Mike Duffy. Let's get right to the latest developments in this bombshell scandal. Moore was taken into custody at a church in Saline yesterday, nearly 2 hours after he left the apartment complex where his executive assistant lives. Police responded to that home to investigate claims of an assault. A short time later, Moore was arrested. Tonight, we're tracking every twist from Moore's legal battle to the future of Michigan football. 7 News Detroit reporter Brett Cast begins our team coverage live in Ann Arbor. What's the latest, Brett?
Well, Mike, right now we know that Sherrone Moore is still behind bars here in Washtenaw County. He has not yet been formally charged with anything as of yet, but the prosecutor's office says an active investigation is still underway.
Subject just called the caller, told her there's a male at the location and the house attacking her. He's been stalking her for months.
Dispatch audio lays out the timeline of what went down in the immediate hours after Coach Sherrone Moore's sudden dismissal for an inappropriate relationship with a staffer, starting with the alleged assault that led to his arrest. According to dispatch audio, Moore, referred to as S1, showed up to that staffer's apartment after leaving his own house in distress.
A call from S1's wife in Ann Arbor saying that the subject is suicidal. Losing his job today.
So they're also advising when he left the location on their call, he walked out with several knives.
Dispatch audio also shows how authorities were on the lookout for Moore's dark-colored Chevy Tahoe and had help from Moore's wife and mother to ping his phone.
According to wife and S1's mother, he is at an unknown parking lot somewhere. We were attempting to have wife contact him and try to come home,
leading them to a church parking lot in Saline.
The vehicle was near that shed in the back. It was like a navy blue Tahoe type vehicle that I saw, and the cop cars were all surrounded.
But as for that claim in dispatch audio that Moore may have been stalking the woman, civil rights and employment attorney Deb Gordon says that could spell trouble for the university itself under Title IX.
That's a problem. If he's been stalking her, that does come under the umbrella if it meets the standards of sexual harassment, if there was a sexual component to that, and the university can be held liable.
In a statement, university president Domenico Grasso said in part, quote, "When the findings of a university investigation into Coach Moore's behavior were presented on Wednesday, we immediately terminated his employment. There is absolutely no tolerance for this conduct at the University of Michigan. None. All of the facts here must be known, so the university's investigation will continue."
It's bad enough to have a sexual relationship with somebody at work, but when it's a subordinate that reports directly up to you, that is very dicey territory.
Again, no formal charges against Moore have been filed yet, but we do expect that Moore could be arraigned on Friday afternoon. Reporting live in Ann Arbor, I'm Brett Cast, 7 News Detroit.
All right, Brett, thank you for that live report.